Hey guys, and welcome to World Warships with Voulez-Vous. I've got a really cool replay for you today. I'm sailing my Atago again, and this is the time when I was taking a little break from the ranked battles of the second season. I'm playing in a random battle, and this is a tier 10 game. The enemy team has got 2 tier 10 ships and 3 tier 9 ships, as opposed to 1 tier 10 ship on our team and 2 tier 9 ships. So I wanted to show you just how efficient an Atago can be when handling multiple threats of different kinds. I have to admit, during the time of this ranked battle season, I felt completely in love with the Atago. It's an amazing ship. It's just I honestly think that it's slightly overpowered right now with this damage repair consumable. It's just an absolute monster. So I start in the center of the map, in the northern part of the map, and I decide to head straight to the B cap with the intention of withdrawing as soon as I get spotted. I'm expecting one of the 4 enemy destroyers to contest the B cap. Therefore, I've got my HE ready, and I'm basically a little bit nervous, a little bit twitchy here, because I know that the moment I get spotted, I need to start running away. But I'm still going to try to cap B. I'm moving in, I'm using the island to conceal my approach as much as possible. And the plan is to make a hard turn the moment I get within the cap circle, and just be ready to depart as soon as the need arises. As you can see, I'm using the sonar instead of the anti-air consumable. These days there isn't really that many aircraft carriers around, and they usually have much better targets than cruisers to attack, and I find it more and more useful. So I'm continuing with the hard turn. I slowed down just to make sure that I won't sail out of this cap circle before I cap it. It seems like I'm actually going to cap. And after the latest patch, the capping gives you a lot of experience, and I just want to use that opportunity to do that. So that's the capped, and the enemy aircraft carrier seems to be really nice to me. He's leading his aircraft far enough away from me for me not to get spotted. I'm turning left. I want to engage that Tirpitz, as he will most likely be a bit busy with the torpedoes from the friendly Fletcher. He's launching them now. And just look at the map. I'm writing in the chat RIP CV, because there are 2 torpedo squadrons incoming towards his location, and he's actually going to survive it, and I really do not know how the hell the enemy carrier captain managed to mess this up. And this is the moment where I spot the enemy Tashkent coming in. I decided to hide my approach behind this little outcrop of this island. I'm steaming full speed ahead towards the Tashkent. His engine is damaged, and I start taking him slowly apart. The Tashkent does not react, and my initial impression is that he most likely decided to completely give up. Or maybe he's looking for a white flag, I don't know. But he's not doing anything, he's just stationary there and just waiting to be picked apart. So just as my torpedoes are about to reach the target and my guns are still blazing away, somebody steals the kill away from me, and I'm aware of the Tirpitz just waiting to release a broadside on me. So I feign a turn left, and straight after I turn right, slowing down. And the Tirpitz misses every single shot. Just pay attention to this Tirpitz. We will see him in a second again. He will... let me put it this way, I'm pretty sure that he will remember this game for a long time. So, since the Tirpitz is moving north towards the A cap and I see an enemy destroyer there as well, I decide to intercept the destroyer. And now I notice that our Fletcher is almost dead. Furthermore, that's an even more of a reason for me to go up there. And the moment I see that smoke screen laid out, I'm hatching a very evil plan. I want to use this smoke screen to my advantage. So I use the Control X function to lock my guns to the right side, just in case the enemy gearing popped into detection and I had a chance to shoot him. I'm using the sonar right now just in case the gearing decided to torpedo me. And now I realize that the moment I get into this smoke screen I will lose all vision, so I'm launching my airplane, my fighter plane, to alleviate that. So I'm just about to enter the smoke screen when the enemy Tirpitz pops into my view. It's only 6 kilometers away, and the moment I enter the smoke and start being spotted, I slow down, make a hard right turn, and now I've got all the time in the world to align myself to do a torpedo run on the Tirpitz. Now, judging by the fact how easily I managed to fool him before with that volley, I decide to launch a torpedo spread exactly where the prediction cone tells me, just in case he was a complete idiot. I speed up again and launch the other torpedo spread a little bit tighter because I can see that the Tirpitz is turning. This spread is designed only to encourage him to keep turning and chase him away from the cap, because my ultimate goal is to cap this cap. And I know that I can quite relatively safely show a broadside to this Tirpitz right now, because the most he can do is just shoot his lead guns right now, as the front ones must be realigning. I've got all 4 spreads of my torpedoes in the water. That's 16 torpedoes that I let out within a spread of, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I shoot the last volley before I hide myself behind that island and manage to set the Tirpitz on fire. So I'm going down south again, but I don't think I'm gonna stay there for a long time. I just want to see what that Tirpitz is doing, so I'm making a right turn, and I'm just waiting for my fighter plane to get a bit closer to Tirpitz and spot the ships for me. And this is the moment where I notice the Admiral Hipper going straight into the same area that the Tirpitz is leaving right now. So now the decision is made. I'm definitely going back in there. I want to engage that German cruiser before the Tirpitz turns back. So I shoot a very opportunistic volley towards the almost dead Iowa and manage to set it on fire, which is always nice. I'm sending my guns on the left side of my ship again, and decide against shooting again, just to stay hidden from the Admiral Hipper's view. I'm pretty sure that he's aware of me, that I've turned back, but I just don't want him to know too much about my movement. So I'm loading AP, and I'm using the torpedo prediction cone to gauge the Hipper's speed and have an idea of what to expect, which way he's gonna go. I'm turning left to avoid giving him a broadside. The German cruisers have got a very strong punch in their AP rounds, and I just don't want to get citadeled right now. And even though I do not citadel the Hipper, I still managed to do 10,000 damage to him. And just check out the weaving motion that I'm doing. The moment I'm already reloaded, I'm already turning back in. The Hipper shoots and just damages me slightly. That's only superficial damage, and that's the Hipper's torpedoes. I was expecting them, and I am ready to avoid them. I'm using my front guns, I'm just shooting at my front guns, and this is the moment where I seal the Hipper's fate. And I refuse to shoot him again. I won't humiliate him, I just wait for the torpedoes to do the job for me. And here's our friend Tirpitz again. He's coming back. I see that he is on a course that will basically put him between my torpedoes that I just launched and the little island, so he has no choice, he has to keep going straight, and by the time he will get past that island, those torpedoes should reach him. And now you may be wondering why I'm not shooting. And my answer is that my detection range is 10.7 kilometers, and this Tirpitz captain has no idea about shooting, so I was kinda counting on him missing. And if I shot my guns, I would have given him another chance to shoot one more time in my direction. So I'm just making a right turn, and this is when the torpedoes reach the Tirpitz, and he's being finished off by torpedo spread from our friendly aircraft carrier. I'm looking for targets, and it turns out that the Iowa I shot before, accompanied by the Atago that was with it as well, has already reached me here. So I load HE. I want to set the Atago on fire. The volley is out, and I maneuver myself in a way that this island conceals me. They don't even know. Well, they do know that I'm here, but they don't really know where exactly and what I'm up to. So I set the Atago on fire. I shoot one on blind shot, but I miss that one. I keep the HE because by now, if the Atago repaired, the cooldown will be already switched off, and if I set the Atago on fire now, he will keep on burning. I switch to AP. Atago is giving me a beautiful broadside, and it is on fire. So it's a little bit tight here, but I'll make a slight left turn just to make sure that all my guns are aligned. One volley, and the Atago is left with 377 health points, and the fire kills it. Now my next target is the Iowa, but it dies very quickly. And that's the game over. So that was a very short game, really quick, and just look how much carnage you can deal with an Atago. 767,000 profit. 4 torpedoes hit the target. I managed to hit only 2 citadels, which is quite low for me. Managed to set ships on fire 5 times, and I actually killed 2 of them. All this translates to 3100 of base experience, and this is mainly due to the fact that I managed to cap 2 caps. And the total damage dealt comes up to 124,556, which is just brilliant. Now moving on to the most interesting part for any premium ship captain. The pure profit came down to 732,500. That's including the flag that gives you a 20% boost to your profits. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this really short video. It was very dynamic, it was amazing to play, and it certainly was a pleasure to be there when it happened. and I just love that little dance that I did with Tirpitz throughout the game. So if you did like the video, please rate it down below, and definitely think about hitting that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of my materials. I'll catch you later.